Hey, what's up guys? This is T-Bone here. Welcome back to our 5th video for Puzzle Warriors. So just wanted to let everybody know that I just recently started a Discord server so that my thought was that a lot of people are asking similar questions. We're all kind of starting out and trying to learn the game, and so I have a server. The link is in the video. I will also put in the description below, so join the server. Let's get together and learn a little bit about the game. Just wanted to say though, the game is still in the early stages, at least that's what it feels like, and so there isn't quite a lot of content just yet, and so I haven't put any money in there. I'm just still playing free to play, although I am able to get quite a bit of free stuff. And so if you're looking for a little bit of a change of pace, check this game out and join the server. Let's have a discussion and learn a little bit about the game. So in today's video, what I want to focus on is understanding how the Book of Union works. But before I get into that, I wanted to just say, if you're playing the game right now, the King of Earth Legend event is still on. There is one more day remaining. And just a couple of quick tips. The first thing is you should make sure you get 16 attacks per day, because for every 4 attacks you get in, you're going to be earning rewards. So you're going to be earning some earth crystals as well as some gems. You can also earn some additional tickets for you to be able to fight the bosses. And every time you fight, you're also going to be earning more of these origin energies so that you can enhance your attack, your health, and also the number of jewels that you'll be spawning. And then as you collect the earth crystals, if you go into this tab with bag with gold coins on it, this is where you'll be able to redeem some rewards. And so you can see that if you get up to 1,500 crystals, you'll be able to get yourself a mythic hero. In this case, it's a Princess Forest. Now these crystals do carry over, so if you don't collect enough, you don't have to use them right away. You can see that I saved my flame crystal for the next event. And so this is just some tips here. Hope you're enjoying yourself, and we're going to come back to the fight because I wanted to show you how the union works, and we're going to use the event to showcase that. So once you level up enough, you're going to see the Book of Union feature unlocked for you. And so what is this all about? So if you go into the Book of Union, you're going to see various different, different areas, different unions, if you will. All right. And each of them have their names. So you got Road to King, Deep in the Dream, Boundless, etc. And for the most part, you'll probably notice that they're mostly grayed out. And the ones that are not grayed out means that you have them in your codex, so you actually own the card. And so if we take a look at Road to King, for example, since it's an Earth event, I wanted to explain to you how this works. So you can see that there is a bunch of unfinished sort of tasks, and what happens is if you can accomplish any of the tasks based on the requirements that is listed there, then you're going to earn some additional boost. And in this case, I have an Elder Druid, and I've already accomplished the requirement to attack for 50 times, and by doing that I have a 5% increase to my attack. And you can see here I also have 99 out of 100 now, so my next milestone is going to be at 100 times. And if I manage to do that, then I will be able to increase my attack by another 5%. And so I'm going to show you what that means and how that is applicable to your team and how you should take advantage of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the event here, and as I mentioned, you want to just use a single key attack, and I'm going to go ahead and let's go against an easy one for now. And I'm going to show you my Earth team. So my Earth team right now has a Jungle Marksman, Green Dragon. I pulled that in one of the 2,000 gem pulls. I have a Forest Wizard at 2 red stars now, and then another Jungle Mega, and then an Elder Druid. So this is currently on my team, and so by going into a fight, I'm going to go up to 100 fights afterwards. So I'm going to go into a battle, and I guess I'll just showcase also like how it works in the event right now. And so what happens when you are fighting in these weekly events is you want to try and focus some of your origin energy on the gem spawns, because you can see the number of earth gems that I have at the beginning of the match. And so what this will allow you to do is it'll allow you to really power up your battle skills for all of your units, and also it just helps you get more matches within your with your fight, so that you can maximize your damage as much as possible. And at some point, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the strategies for how you should be doing your matches. But in general, there are two very basic concepts. The first one is when you do a gem match, and if the gem match contains any power jewels already in it, you're not going to create any power jewels. The only time that you'll be creating a power jewel is if you make a chain of matches that is 5 or more using nothing but regular jewels. And then that way you're going to create power jewels from level 1 to level 4. And after that, then you can, chain them up for more damage. So we just did our attack here. I think we successfully took out the boss. That's why it finished. So that's good. So we're going to go ahead and collect our earnings. And now let's go back and take a look. One of the things I didn't show you was the attack value, but we can take a look at the number a little bit later. So if you take a look at the Book of Union here, so there's Road to King, and so I haven't activated just yet. So you can see I can actually do attack +5, so that's good. I'm not going to activate it because let's go back and let's take a look. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into just a very basic level right here, and we're going to join up. We're just going to go ahead and do an attack. And instead of attacking, I'm just going to show you where to pay attention. So you can see on the bottom here, there is a up arrow with an attack icon. This is where you're getting additional boost is going to come from. And so right now I have 125% attack. This is on top of my base stats. So whatever my team stats has, I'm getting these additional boosts. Some of these boosts are coming from my cards, like my cards have abilities that give me additional boost, and some will come from the Book of Union. So what we should expect is after I activate my Union for Road to King, I'm going to come back and you'll see my attack boost is going to go up to 130%. And so there are some cards that also give you additional damage over time, which actually the Elder Druid does. And so it'll continue to increase. So you can see right now it's at 127% because I have the card that will increase my attack by 2% every single round. And so that means that as the round goes on, you're going to be more and more powerful, and the more you can start out with, the better it's going to be. So let's go back now to the Union. So we're going to go back to the Book of Union, and we'll go to Road to King, and then we're going to activate. So now we have a total gain of 10% instead of 5% now. And so if we go back to our, if we go back and do an attack, and we'll just bring in any ally here. Now pay attention to the attack number. So now instead of 145, it has now gone to 100. Actually, it was 125, so we actually went up to 150. So there's additional bonuses that are in play here. So you can see that we've actually increased our attack a lot more. And so this is what's nice is you can actually go in and you can just by using your cards, you can increase your attack value by a lot. And also, it's not just attack. You can also increase your recovery and your health. But you can see here that we went from 125 to 150 just by activating the stats there. There must be others that I have that have been included in here. So let's take a look here. So my Book of Union, it adds my stats by 10% here. And by 5%, so it's now a total of 10. And I have others as well. I also have one for God of War. I am currently at 20% attack increase. And here's one where by having all of these heroes at 5 stars, I'm also gaining 30% health. But this is only when I use these units. Okay, so when I have these units in there, I'm getting that benefit. And so I'm gaining benefits for when I use the Elder Druid in my team, I'm getting all of these benefits here. And so the way that you want to play this is if you have any of your primary units, if you have any units in your primary team, I should say, that you're actively using, then you want to focus on accomplishing as many of the as many of the requests as the quests as possible, and usually it just requires you to take them in for a fight. But in many cases, you do need to activate all of them by having them at 5 stars. Which, if it's a mythic hero, is not going to be an issue. But sometimes, if it's a 3-star hero, then you need to awaken them up to that level. And so, in my case, I actually prefer my God of War because that's sort of my primary card. And so I focus on all of the unions I can with it. So Olympus, Boundless, for example, I try to maximize if I can. And so what I need to do here is, in order to boost my God of War further, I have a Frozen Colossus. I need to then start using it to attack. And once I get my Frozen Colossus and also Boar King to 6 stars or 1 red star, I will also unlock additional health by 30%. But right now, I can get additional attacks just by using a Frozen Colossus. And the best way is just put them into a campaign fight or something where it's quick. You can just kind of cycle through as quickly as possible. My recommendation is you can just go back to a campaign that's easy to farm. So you can farm a boss level, for example, so that you can maximize your boss slayer chest. Keep in mind that by attacking bosses, you're also getting these tokens that will allow you to earn some items as well. So go into a boss fight, use the heroes that is going to increase basically help you achieve those milestones so that you can then boost your hero that you use the most. And so that is, at a quick glance, a very quick overview of how Book of Union works. So hopefully that is helpful for you. As you unlock these heroes, make sure that you come back to this often to activate these boosts. They're free boosts for your team so that you can get stronger and stronger. And finally, last thing I want to do is I want to showcase my God of War, because that is the card that I am using primarily, and just so happens right now my guild hunt is against a it's against a earth boss. And so what you want to do here is you want to also try to increase your attack by going through the attack multiplier. So you'll collect these potions. These are the potions that's going to allow you to increase the amount of damage that you can deal. And when you come in here, because you may not, take a look at the number I have. So I have 38 potions available, but I can gain 10 more just by watching ads. So you can see on the bottom left here, you can get 2 for every ad you watch, and per day there's a 5 video limit. So it doesn't cost you anything. Some videos are very short, like 5 seconds or so. I'm not going to do it here, but you can basically get 10 free potions per day, and you can really save up. And so what that allows you to do is allows me to say, well, I can use up 10 because I'm going to earn those 10. I can get 200% damage increase. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that. And so I'm equipping 10 potions right now, and I'm going to go in for an attack with my fire team. Now, this also includes my God of War. And so that is going to be a team that I'm expecting to be able to deal some good damage here. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So I don't have a lot of cards that give me more fire jewels at the beginning of the fight. And so I have to sort of like find my own matches here. But once I'm able to get the matches here, then it's smooth sailing from here, because I can activate all of these every single turn, and it's going to allow me to get enough gems so that I could really do a good match here. And let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. What you'll notice is I'm not doing a power gem swap, meaning like I'm not doing a swap between 2 power jewels against each other. Instead, I'm focusing on doing the matches. I personally found that it feels like I do a little bit more damage this way than if I were to try to do the gem match. Because I can also cascade. You can see they burst out into additional, gems, and then they also, put more multipliers in there. At least that's how I've noticed how I play. And what you want to do is you want to try to maximize the number of falls and the matches and sort of the chain reactions if you can, so you can boost your multiplier, which then in turn also boosts your damage. And so this is going to be a pretty good one, I guess I could tell. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and so that way we can also get our earth gem to get a chain reaction. We're not going to be able to do more attacks, but it's adding to my combo, which then adds to my total amount of damage. All right, so we still have 12 seconds left, so let's see if we can do some good damage here. My highest record so far is, I think, 108 as my level, and so I want to try to get above that if I can. And so let's go ahead and activate everything. One of the things that I don't like about this particular format is that when you activate the battle skill, the clock still runs down, and so you have to really pay attention to how you're doing your matches, and when you're doing matches, you have to stop the clock as quickly as possible. All right, so I've hit level 109. That's good. The next level is going to be 110. That's where I will be able to earn some rewards. So let's see if we can quickly do this. Like, I wonder if I can just do an attack here that's going to allow me to get there. So I got to level 111, so that's good, because now I earned my next milestone, so I can actually get some gems from that as well. So it is in your best interest to also attack the guild boss as much as you can and use those boosts, right? Use those boosts. You can get 10 for free a day, so as long as you don't go over 10, you're going to be able to achieve your maximum potential every single fight. So we're going to go ahead and earn our 100 gems, which then can be used to pull our hero pack. So right now there isn't a discount, but there is a discount for the Earth Hero pack. Although at this stage in the game, with only 1 day remaining, I would recommend just waiting until the next event. So save up 4,000 gems per event if you can, because that's what is going to maximize your chances of earning some mythic heroes for that particular affinity, so that it can help you as you continue down your journey in this game. So I know I provide a lot of information in there, but I would really wanted to sort of help you guys understand that Book of Union is a really good way for you to boost your hero stats just by playing them. So make sure that you rotate through as you're going through your campaign, rotate in various different heroes so that you can boost your primary hero as quickly as possible. It is a really good way and a really efficient way to get additional damage over time. So that's gonna be it for me for this video. Let me know if you have any questions, but like I said, join me in Discord if you have additional ones, and if there's more video ideas, then I'll try to come up with some. But for now, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the content. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and I will see you next time. All right, take care, guys. See ya.